Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we left off, we ventured forth from Riverwood and ended up here in Whiterun, the nearby town. Upon our arrival we had a tiny little bit of exploration, but it was getting dark, it was getting late, and Elwynn felt the need to put his feet up and have a decent night's rest. He rested for 8 hours this evening, the longest sleep he's had, and he's woken up refreshed and ready to explore the town. As I said as we left off last time, there would be no magical training, and therefore he has not done so, but he has read a book. He read the book. He was going to read Thief, but the first line of the book stated, if you have not read the first volume of the series on the life of Eslaf Erol, called Beggar, then one should close the book immediately. So before he reads this, he shall look for that book called Beggar before he reads The Thief. So instead, rather disappointingly, he read about light armor forging and how the different light armors are created. The studded leather, the glass armor. What else was there? There was other such things as well. Hide armor. Yes. Scaled armor. So, yeah. But nothing he wants to recall, because he's got no interest in armor at all. He reads the book because he likes to read things. He's an avid reader, likes to gain knowledge about certain things, and if somebody was to come and ask him a few questions about forging armor, he might be able to recall certain bits. But he does not want to remember the book for any other particular purpose. It does not interest him. As we ascended to our room last night, the inn was packed out yesterday evening. There's still a couple of people here, but there was about 6-7 people sat around the fire, seemed to be enjoying themselves. It was quite the busy little inn that we found ourselves in. So first order of the day is to explore and chat with the locals, see what snippets of information he can pick up. He likes to gain knowledge not only from books but by conversation also. What better information can be gleaned about a town than from its residents? Starting with, of course, the innkeep, Hulda.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
No, I've tried chopping wood. It was rather boring. You know, my intellectual capacity wasn't stretched, and therefore I found it rather tedious. But I would like to listen to some rumours that you may have heard lately about this here town, if you'd care to divulge.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Burnt up tree. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Any more latest gossip?
The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Yes, we've heard that also. And that seems to be the extent of the gossip. We'll just have a look at what she's got for sale.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Drinks for the thirsty, food for the hungry. We have 3 lots of wine. Should keep us going. And 8 lots of wine, rather. And some of the good stuff, the Alto wine. Probably slightly better quality, if I do say so. Yes. And 1 little bit of cheese. Well, let's take a look here. Apple pie. Oh, sounds rather tasty. Okay, so we'll take some Ida cheese. We don't want to take the whole wheel. Rather greedy of us. We'll take a couple of wedges. Another goat's cheese. Should keep us going when we want to sit down with our feet up. Sliced goat's cheese. No, we'll just take a wedge. Good. And ingredients-wise, she's got some salt, but we have plenty of salt. Thank you. Do you know where I can learn more about magic in this fair town?
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
So the Jarl's wizard, eh? The Jarl's got his own personal wizard. And she doesn't sound rather impressed with magic users, which instantly gets Elwynn's back up. And we won't be speaking with Hulda unless it's absolutely necessary in the future. How dare you
Need
insult
anything else?
magic
Just let
users?
me know.
No, thank you, Lovey. You've just about said enough. Goodbye. Okay. Next on my list. The guy that plays the tunes.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Where'd you learn to play?
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
What is it with... Oh, Bard's College. Maybe. And what exactly do you do around here? Sounds like a rather mute question, but I'll ask it.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Well, I do have some magical
Some parting
ability.
advice? Women love some...
Oh yes, so I hear. Riverwood Bard, caught up in a love triangle. You harping on about women as well? Are you all in that same boat? Yes, I don't think singing is Elwynn's forte. I don't think he can carry a tune, to be honest with you. This guy.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
And do you plan to do something about it? You look rather mean, if you don't mind me saying.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Well, he seems to be the type of person that would rather complain about something than actually pull his finger out and do anything.
Is an ode to Skyrim's...
And we have a little lady over here. Well, she's not too little, but we have a lady over here sat in the corner, keeping herself to herself, but she looks like she's equipped for a fight.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Well, we're not going to challenge her. We don't want to any unnecessary violence. But she does sound rather grumpy. You got a problem?
You've been talking to those companions?
No.
Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Oh, so you've been rejected by the companions. I have a feeling I know why, but we'll humor her.
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
Well, I think we'll take that as a cue to leave. Nice knowing you.
Good. Chat time's over.
Okay. So she ended up killing somebody in a duel. Well, yeah. So maybe the companions aren't bloodthirsty. Maybe they do have some, you know, order, some discipline, which is a rather welcome piece of knowledge. Okay, who's the man sat over here? Oh, I've spoken with him. He's the one that kept demanding I pick a side, but out of the two rival families, so we won't speak with him. But the innkeep's daughter, by the name of Sadia. We've heard her name mentioned. We'll speak with her.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Oh, we can buy some things from her as well. But we don't really fancy salt pile. I think this is the same menu. Look at these cream tarts, apple pies. It's making my mouth water playing this game. Oh dear. We've got some more cheese, but we've got plenty of cheese. We've got some wine and cheese. It's food of the gods, or so Elwynn thinks. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now please, no more questions.
No more questions. It's a nice book here. Forge numbers.
If you need more food or drink,
Business ledger.
I'm warning you. Back off.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda...
An order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
What have I done?
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all on me. Now
I've obviously done something wrong. I didn't mean to. I was just looking at the book. I like to read books. Have I done something? Here. Take this 5 gold and go away.
Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
What? What the hell's going on here? Oh, there's Dragon's Reach. I thought I recognised the name. This is a place where... Remember I was telling you about the story of the Olaf One-Eye when he battled the dragon Numinex atop of Mount of Thor? And when he defeated it, he hauled it back to Whiterun and stuck it in a prison at the back of the castle. That was Dragon's Reach. Anyway, I didn't... Looks like Elwynn... Elwynn's infatuation with books got him into a wee spot of trouble. He obviously did something slightly wrong and whisked away to what probably is actually Dragon's Reach Castle, which is where we need to be to speak to the Jarl, but we don't want to be inside this place quite yet. And we certainly didn't want to come here under the escort of armed guards, that's for sure. So Elwynn's life of criminality begins, does it? Totally by accident, and I'm sure he's very apologetic, and in fact... I do rather like water features, yes. More waterfalls, glistening water, sunny day. It's all so marvellous. But we don't have time to admire for too long. Who is this madman preaching?
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Okay, he sounds rather loony. The loony man. In fact, I'm lost. Where the hell am I? Where have I come? I haven't quite finished my...
We can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
There's this child running.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home.
Yes, I've heard about that house.
Give me your money.
I'm in no mood to talk about houses right now. I'm trying...
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody you. 10 septims tomorrow.
What's the matter? You can't stand beside a strong Nord woman?
No, please! I really don't have any money.
Excuse me, child!
What are you looking
I'll
at?
give you 10
I'm not
septims
afraid
tomorrow.
of you.
Just
you
don't
know,
hit me.
even if you are my elder.
Oh my god, she's got a bad attitude. You okay, little boy?
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Oh well.
Alright then.
Well, kiddie, if there's anything I've learned in life, it's you've got to stand up for yourself. You don't let anybody push you around. Particularly not a little snotty girl like that. Next time she tries, give her a slap in the chops. That'll teach you. Threatening you for money. I would never stand for such a thing. I'm lost. My foray into the dungeons has left me rather... I want to be back down here where I started. In fact, this place is huge. It really is. Look at the size of it. So the leader of the companions, we've got different houses. House of the Clan Battle-Worn, Temple of Kinnereth, Temple of Kinnereth again, House of the Grey Mane. These are the... I'm going to go down this path. If I follow this path, it might take us back to where we were intending to go in the first place. Okay, good. Right, so we're going to... He's a very methodical person, is that? He likes things in order. Doesn't like to be thrust into the middle of nowhere. He starts to panic a little bit, and he just likes to be on common ground. He likes to work through places in his methodical manner. He hates split paths as well.
The Jarl up in Dragon's Reach.
I'm going. Split paths is always like it's the whole having to make a choice situation. She's probably working on that batch of swords that she was approached to do by what's his face? That guy. Isalv? I can't remember. Names always escape me. Okay. Alright, so we've got Bree's home, we've got Feeble's house, General's goods, there we go, that sounds good. So we're going to go to the General goods store, and we're going to go back to the cauldron, the Arcadia's cauldron, to see if it has any... What the hell? To see if it has any items to buy now that we are in the daytime and not late at night. Hello?
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
Trepanning. Well, I don't like mystical arts, really. Fortune telling and all that sort of hocus pocus. It's not real magic, not proper magic, you know? Nice backdrop. Okay, so we're gonna go on our usual barrel searching for apples and whatnot. Which reminds me, I really need to, I've got some alchemical materials which I need to sample, but there's no rush. Right, what's this? I think we've gone off the beaten track slightly. There's the cauldron. Okay, here's the general store. We'll start here.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.